duplicates. Nope, whoops. Get the comments. Okay. Start raffle and pick a random winner. Oops. Is it Sweeta? Sweeta? If you live in the US, you have the choice between a $100 gift card or a 1 hour session. Let's try for the half-hour winner. Kat Evans, you have won a half-hour session. Congratulations, everyone. Hello, my fellow HBICs. How you doing this lovely morning or afternoon or evening? This video is, I'm sorry, the sun, I know. Let me use that a little better. Let's move my car and see if it gets any better for frick's sake. We'll try this for now. All right. Okay. This was actually not the video that I was going to record today, but I'm taking this off for comfort, okay? I was going to record something else, and I even said something to somebody in the comments that, ooh, it's a good ass question. I'll record a video for it, put it up Tuesday. That person knows who they are. Don't worry. I still got you. I'm still going to record that video. It'll be up this week. Okay. But my comments in my last video were, there was a common theme. We have a lot of people wondering why their manifestation is taking too long. Okay. So I thought, you know what? It's time to make a damn video. It's time to make a video. I'm pretty sure somebody even asked me to make that video. So I'm pleasing you. Okay. All right. First of all, let's just get right to the jump. Let me start my shit, right? If you need help figuring out what the hell's taking so long, what is going on? Why is my shit not showing up? Email me. Editing Kim here. I just said my email was manifestingwithkimberly.com. That's not my email. Hence why I'm here as Editing Kim. My email is manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. Manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. It's one of them days already. And let's do some one-on-one coaching. Okay? I suggest doing a video call coaching because that will get you in a little bit quicker. Email coaching is longer. It just is. It just is, okay? Because a lot of people doing it. Phone calls, I get you in usually once you've heard from me specifically, as in you've received my payment link. Usually I will get you in between anywhere from, depending on your availability, from 1 to 2 to 3 weeks. I usually can get you in. I'm saying that because the more flexible you are with your time, the more opportunities I have to stick you in a little bit sooner. Okay. I'm trying to think of anything else. Or I do have the channel membership, which is the private live streams to channel members only, where you can hit me up with any question you would like. It's a totally laid back, non-restrictive, meaning laid back. Idiot. You know what I'm trying to say. It's a whatever scenario. Any topic is okay, right? Nothing's off limits. So you could join that, you could do that, whatnot. Okay? Let's see. Okay, so on to what the hell's taking my manifestation so damn long? I've been doing this for 100,000 years and it hasn't come yet. Some of you have been doing it for years. I'm trying to remember all the comments. Some of you it was like a year or two, whatever. Listen, let me say straight from the jump, let's just keep it real. No one can tell you exactly when your manifestation is going to come. Absolutely no one. And if someone does, they are full of shizite. They are full of it, and they are misleading you, and I certainly hope you didn't pay for that. No one can tell you. That's just how it is, man. No one can. Okay? Except for the source himself, or herself, or itself, right? So let's just say that. So it's not like you're going to get some magic, heebie-jeebie shit in this video where you think I'm going to say, okay, yeah, it's going to take you exactly 2 months, 3 days, and 77 seconds. No. Okay? So we've established that. So sometimes in what I have seen and in my own experience, there are a couple different avenues we can go on. We can check to see what the hell's going on, right? I took some notes. So I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. All right. Sometimes, right? And now you got to think about, especially those of you, all right, anybody that's been manifesting in what your idea is taking too long. I'm not going to put a number on what's too long because that's just not for me to say. It's not. We're all individuals, okay? So based on your own judgment of what you think it's been too long, okay? Sometimes it is the fear of it not manifesting that can be holding you up. It's the fear of it not showing up. It's the fear of it not manifesting. It's the fear, right? And it's not, I don't 100% mean it's just, you're afraid it's not going to come up. There's your problem. No, sometimes there's even further attachments to that fear. For example, I'm guilty of this one. The fear of a manifestation not showing up because I've got the attachment that, oh my God, if I can't manifest this, then that must mean the law of assumptions a crock of shit. What am I going to do? That's destroying my whole belief system. If I don't get this, if this never manifests, that means I have failed. And now that means the law of assumption doesn't work. And I'm not saying that to be silly or to be funny. It is a natural thought that does come up in people's minds when things are not showing out. Or if a scenario you were manifesting, it was like, we were like cock sure that shit was showing up like tomorrow or the next day. It's a done deal, right? I just ran into this the other day with a friend of mine. We had a scenario. It was supposed to play out. It really looked like this shit was going to manifest, 100%. And then boom, something got thrown up in that 3D and the manifestation got glitched and it didn't show. And this person began to question everything because that's what happens when we get jarred, right? It's normal to think like that, but sometimes some of us sit in that fear a little too long, and that is going to add resistance. We're going to push that manifestation. You're not pushing it away. It's basically, remember my little thing? Your manifestation sitting in the back of an Amazon van, right? When you're doing everything right, thoughts are in the right place, you're trusting, they've got a green light on the way to you. When you are doubting and fearing, you're giving it a yellow light. It's stuck at the yellow light. And when you sit in that fear on a regular basis, like every day it pops up, oh my God, what if it doesn't come? What if it doesn't come? What if it doesn't come? The more you're sitting in those thoughts, you give that Amazon van a red light. It's stuck at the red light. It is. It didn't turn around to leave you. It didn't make a right or a left to get off track. It's still on its way to you, but you're holding it up. Okay? So sometimes it's just the fear of it not showing up. Sometimes it's a fear of it actually showing up. Yes, I know how crazy that sounds, but sometimes it is. Sometimes we're manifesting like something that's going to be like let's say like a dramatic change in your life, and you really, really, really want this. And then the deeper you think about it, every once in a while, not every day, every once in a while, that little like, oh my God, what if that was to show up today? How the hell am I going to handle that? I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. And it might just be a quickie thought and you moved on, but sometimes it is the fear of the future. Okay. So fear can sometimes play a role. Okay. So let's think about it. Are you thinking those kind of thoughts? Okay, there's the number one. Let's look at that one. Okay. Another thing that we might be doing that could be holding off our manifestation is, hear me out. Are you, and this is one of those innocent ones, but you could be doing it. Are you holding it away from you by thinking it has to take long because it's a big manifestation to you? Are you doing that? Because sometimes we do that. Let me explain. When you are trying to manifest the basic bitch manifestations, a cup of coffee, finding a penny on the road, getting a certain color car to drive by you, usually those have zero resistance to them, and they just pop right up. So in your mind, You're thinking, well, that's an easy manifestation. Of course it's going to come quick. I'm trying to manifest my specific person who is now flipping married with 70,000 babies with another person. Okay, they need to get divorced, figure out the child custody agreement, right? Sell their house, work on that so we can get rid of the third-party bitch. Then we got to come up with a visitation plan for the kids. And where are we going to live? Are you thinking, like, all that's got to take place? So it has to take a long time. Are you doing that to yourself? Are you overthinking? It's not necessarily sitting and thinking about the how, although yes, that is something you might be doing. You might be thinking about the how too much, but are you putting the length of time on it? Are you the one saying it's too much work for that one? That's going to be a while because it's a big one. Are you putting that limiting belief on it? Sometimes we're guilty of that. A lot of times we're guilty of that. Sometimes we are the ones who put the limiting beliefs on our own manifestations. So stop doing that if you're doing that. Let me say this. Here's a number 3 I'd like to throw out there. Depending on how long you did it, like I said, it's your judgment on what's too long, not for me to tell you. Have you considered trying a different method? Now, method, that's my word, method/technique. Maybe you are someone who has been, I don't know, we'll use anything. Let's say visualization, because I don't visualize. I'm sorry about the sun on my face. There ain't nothing I can do. I don't visualize. It's really not my thing, although I have been incorporating doing a little something before I go to bed ever since I made that video. But, all right, maybe that's how you've been working on this. Now, I'm just picking visualization for no other reason than that's not something I've normally done. It's not because I'm against it. I don't want anybody to start panicking. Well, I visualized that. Why it's taking too long? No. But maybe you are. Maybe you've been visualizing, let's just say, I don't know. Visualizing is the only thing you do. Have you considered changing your manifestation game? Have you considered that? Maybe we should try sleeping with an affirmation track. Maybe we should try scripting. Maybe we should try affirming as soon as we think of the manifestation itself. Now, I am not saying to anyone here, I really want to make this clear, that I think you're doing everything wrong or, there must be something you're doing that has to be wrong. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, have you considered trying something out? Sometimes spicing up our manifestation game can be the thing that sends us over the edge and gives us a clincher. It can. But that's a delicate one. And the reason why I say that is I don't want every single person who thinks their manifestation's taken too long to dump the things they've been doing to manifest and start hopping around trying constant new things, because sometimes that's where we do go wrong. If you're someone who has had a manifestation game, but the entire time you're thinking you're doing something wrong, you should try something else because you got to try. We're going to go in 50,000 different directions. You're watching 70 different coaches and getting ideas from all over the place. There's nothing wrong with absorbing information. But if you are consistently thinking, I must be doing something wrong, there has to be something wrong that my manifestation isn't here yet. And we're hopping all over. That can hold shit up. Sometimes it is as basic bitch as trusting the process. Pick a process that makes you comfortable when you initially do it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold it away. Pick a process, right? And stick to it and be diligent. Okay? Now hold up. We're going to move this car again. I moved my location, so hopefully this is a little better for now. But someone's mowing their lawn, so I can't help if you hear it a little more. Okay. So yeah. I'm not suggesting, okay, why don't we try something else to give you the inclination to start hopping all over the place. I don't want you to do that. I do want you to find what feels good, what resonates, and stick to it. But maybe we got to juggle something up. Sometimes that can be it too. Okay. That to me is where if you've been doing it a while and you've watched multiple coaches and you know you've already tried multiple things, that's where I would say, yes, I would probably start looking into maybe getting some coaching and maybe we can figure something out, right? If not with me or with somebody else. Okay. How about this one? Are you thinking contradictory thoughts to your manifestation? And sometimes we do that. We don't mean to, but sometimes we do. Let me give you an example. This was something that even I was guilty of doing. Okay. So I got a hold of that. Okay? I got a hold of that. But let's use weight loss. So we're going to call this a change of an appearance, right? Weight loss. Initially, when I started affirming, I'm still affirming and working on a weight loss thing. I'm still losing weight. But I was a big girl. Okay. I weighed 300 pounds initially. I did. I weighed 300 pounds. So when it first started and I wasn't seeing movement, I was affirming for weight loss, my affirmations. I would focus on my affirmations. I thought I was doing everything right. But I would catch myself, and I didn't catch it initially. It over time, when nothing was moving, I'm like, all right, what the fuck? Is this going to work or what? I affirmed for my weight loss, and then my mind would wander to nothing negative about the weight loss, like it wasn't going to work. It's never going to get off me. I'm going to be stuck like this for life. No, my mind would go to, because at the time, I was still manifesting money. So money was still something of concern at that moment in that time of my life. Okay. My mind would instantly go to, all right, well, that means I'm going to need all new clothes. So how the hell am I going to do that? How am I going to afford all new clothes? Because I'm going to be losing weight. I'm going to want to buy clothes that fit my body. Because I want to look good. I do want to feel good about myself. Where's the money coming from? And that would be where my mind would go. And it would start taking me into a whole other negative journey. And it was contradicting what I was desiring, what I was trying to manifest, weight loss. And it began to what? Implement fear of the manifestation. So, are you doing that? Do you catch yourself going in that direction? I know that kind of resonates with my first when I talked about fear, but sometimes we are just guilty of doing that. Sometimes we're not catching our thoughts, or our thoughts are taking us in a totally different direction, but it relates to the fear of that original manifestation. It's a possibility. Is that happening? Let me say this. Kind of think of it like this, if this will help. I'm hoping it will. That doesn't make any damn sense. I just talk straight out my ass just there. Manifesting is our thoughts, yes? Right? It's our thoughts that create. But when you really, really think about it, manifestation is from the mind, body, and soul. All of this. Mind, your conscious thoughts. Your day-to-day, while you're awake, thoughts, your mind. Your soul, your subconscious. Yes? Your body, your mouth. Mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul. Your conscious thoughts, your subconscious thoughts. And what comes out of your mouth? Now, granted, we could just be, a dink and just say, yeah, Cam, what comes out of your mouth? That's a thought. I know, but sometimes we forget that. I know, isn't it screwed up? But sometimes we don't realize that. So what do I mean by that? Why am I bringing that up? I'm bringing that up because it's about what you're thinking, but it is about what you're speaking. So if we are going from friend to friend, even coach to coach, and consistently talking about our manifestation taking too long, then clearly what we're speaking, what we're consciously thinking is 100% holding our manifestation up at that damn yellow light and probably a red light. It's got to be mind, body, soul, subconscious, conscious, and speech together. They matter. They all boil down to thoughts, but I don't think we often think of things that way. Speaking matters. So are you doing that? Is that a possibility? Could be. And it definitely could add resistance. I hope I didn't just take you down a rabbit hole by saying all that, right? I wasn't trying to do that, but I'm saying, like, get the concept. Yes, our thoughts create, but it is the cocktail. So if you're speaking it out consistently, it's never going to work. It's taking too long. It's been this long. Oh my God, all these other people are getting their stuff like yesterday, and it's taking you so long. No. Okay? Now, for those of you who feel, Kim, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing everything right. Anything you just listed, I don't think I'm doing wrong. So where the hell is my shit? Well, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm saying there must be something in the mix. Now, don't forget, there is going to be a bridge of events to your manifestation. There is. It's going to be a bridge of events. We can never decide what those bridge of events are. That's over concerning ourselves with the how, right? But there's a bridge of events that are going to take place so that your logical, egoistic mind can accept the manifestation, right? Even when we shift realities, our egoistic mind, our human mind, still needs to grapple what just the fuck happened to us, right? So there's going to be a bridge of events. So we shouldn't be stressing out about the how, but that's getting off track. I'm going to say this as a suggestion. If you truly think that you have been doing everything right, I am choosing to trust you, and I'm going to challenge you for 1 week. 1 week. Why don't you try? And I'm not kidding, so you better get a thick-ass notebook. Every time your manifestation pops up into your mind, where do your thoughts go? And start keeping track. And you need to be honest with yourself. It's not about being honest with me, because you're not going to report to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you could actually show me your damn notebook. It's for yourself, to be honest with yourself. Where does your mind go? Where does the mind go? If you're manifesting money, specific person, it doesn't matter what you're trying to manifest. Where did your mind go? Truthfully. And it's going to be a pain, because if it's something you're thinking about all the time, you need to keep track of it literally every time you think of it, so we can narrow down where the hell it's going. Unless, of course, anything I just said in this video kind of resonates and you know you might be guilty of it. That's not a bad thing. Don't judge yourself. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Now you're aware of it. Now it's something we can grapple, get our fucking hands on, and start changing. Right? Listen, we're limitless beings. Limitless. We can be, do, and have whatever we desire. What you desire desires you. The moment you think of your desire, it is created in another reality, and it's just waiting to show up for you or get you to it. Okay? It is. It's for you. We don't get desires to just be told no. We're the only things that can tell ourselves no. Just us. So, get it out of your mind that you're going to be that one person who's never going to get your shit. Get it out of your mind now. Get it out of your mind that what you want is too difficult. Let that shit go too. Let it go. You are worthy of whatever you are manifesting. No judgments. I don't care what you're manifesting. It's yours. It's done. You may have it. Absolutely. But give yourself permission to. Give yourself permission to. So, those of you who did not resonate with anything I said in this video, and you think you've been doing everything 100%, then you are going to do yourself a 1-week challenge of writing down every single time that manifestation pops up in your mind. Or if you come up with one thought that ends up leading you to thinking about your manifestation and it's not a happy thought, Write it down. We need to get a hold of it so we can see where you're going. Where is your mind taking you? Because truthfully, your 3D is a consistent manifestation of your thoughts. Period. So if what you desire is not here yet, somewhere in here, our thoughts are off. We can fix that though. No one is unfixable. No one. Not on my watch. We'll figure it out. Okay? So, if you're the 1 week challenge group, get on it. Okay? And other than that, I think that's it, folks. Okay? Hopefully that has helped someone out there. I intend that it has. All right? And on that note, I don't feel like yelling at you today. I'm in a good mood, so I don't feel like yelling. But I am going to say, keep your focus on your manifestation as if you already have it. Always believe and trust your manifestation is absolutely all yours. It's created for you. You are the HBI motherfucking C of your reality. What's the HBIC to all you newbies? You are the head bitch in charge of your reality. Nothing is going to stop you from getting what you want. Nothing. You are the only thing that can stop you. So let's stop it and let's get our shit. We can do this. And another thing, don't compare yourself to others. Do not compare yourself to other people. I don't care if other people are manifesting the same damn thing as you. Do not beat yourself up and compare yourself to them. We are not all the same when it comes to manifesting. We are all on our own individual journeys. You have no idea where they originally started. Listen, I'm just saying, you don't know where they started. You don't know truthfully how long it took them. And not everybody has resistance or a low self-concept in every area. We're all different. You've got to remind yourself of that. We're all different. We're all different. I've been up since 2 a.m., so you know how that goes. On that note, I'm going to let you go. Okay, let's do this. If you need to keep track of your shit for a week, let's do it. Let's find out where those thoughts go. We'll figure it out. Okay, we're going to get your shit. Don't doubt that for a second. I mean that. All right? All right, HBICs, get your shit together. How about that one? Get your shit together. Get your mind right. And I'll see you in a day or two.